Josh Lamont. Tit's a tit, regardless of what's being done with it. Kev's rant on trolls. I don't raise a pussy. I didn't raise a pussy. Thank you. So, Mac giving you a shout out for your explosive commentary.
Today is week 12. I lost my boy.
Is it 12? It's 3 months.
Yeah, 12 weeks. Time flies when you got a gun in your mouth. I mean, time flies when you're having fun.
Don't play like that. You have guns, so you can't say those things.
I can do whatever the fuck I want to do, as long as I leave a note.
Okay. While we're here, you were talking to a friend the other day. You were telling me on the phone, right? And I guess you hadn't talked in a while. And they said, "How you doing?" And you said, "I'm doing all right." And they were like, "No. How are you doing?" Is it kind of a knee-jerk thing to go, "I'm all right"? You know, when people say, "Hey, how are you, Kev?" And you go, "I'm all right."
Well, I mean, it's so much easier to say I'm all right than to say, every morning when I wake up, the first thing that happens is I come to the realization that instead of there being 3 human beings in my home, there's now 2. And the third person isn't on vacation or staying at a friend's or just out late. He's never coming back. And then I sit up in the bed and I have absolutely nothing I have to do. And it's like, so why am I getting out of bed? So at this point, now the person would be like, hold on. I think I'm getting a call from my lawyer. So it's just easier. You don't want to know. You don't want to. I don't know. Tyrus sent me a really nice that's on Fox. Used to wrestle with the WWE.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's the NWA champion right now. But he sent me just a video of him talking, and he just said, he said, I don't know what to say. I've waited to try to come up with something to say to you. We talked about our kids, He says, and and I know it's never going to get any better. And when he said that, it was just like I was like, finally, somebody just fucking gets it. It ain't ever going to get any better. I said that when this first happened. I said, my dad died in '68. It's still, I can picture walking in that room and looking down that hallway and seeing the silhouette of my dad's face in the casket. The feeling in my stomach and in my brain is the exact same, except I'm just a lot wiser. And,
the conundrum is that when people talk to you or see you, I think people don't want to ignore it out of respect, of course, right? You don't want to not address T or what you're going through. And then the other thing is you're also I'll speak for myself. I'm mindful of I don't want to drag you to a bad place. I don't, but I don't want to not. Look, I texted you on New Year's, and I said, "Hey, it's just Sunday." I know it's not going to be a happy New Year. Am I going to sit there and wish you a happy New Year? I mean, I could only imagine.
No,
and it is just another Sunday.
Yeah,
and
or the next day was just another manic Monday.
Well, You wished it was Sunday because that was your fun day.
Yeah, then now it's just another Manic Monday.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Susanna Hoffs was hot.
she's still kind of hot.
Yeah, I think she probably still is.
I looked her up on Instagram.
Still making music. I see she was posting some
Yeah, I think
videos
she.
of her recently.
Yeah.
You know who wrote that, right?
Who?
Prince.
Well, I said I did know that. I saw that somewhere not too long ago.
The Real Ostrich, thank you, says, this podcast has given me a different perspective of Nash. He genuinely seems like a down-to-earth, likable guy. I always knew the heel was a gimmick, but I didn't expect to keep coming back to the podcast just to hear these guys talk about nothing and everything. Pretty accurate description. Nothing and everything, all at once.
I promise you, if you're a complete asshole, you won't last 30 years in this business.
Well, there have been workers that were assholes, I'm sure, right? That were uncooperative and difficult to promoters.
Yeah.
But we're charismatic and box office. The pay window. It's all about the pay window, Daddy. Josh Rutkowski. I asked advice on becoming a dad. It was the episode before T passed. My little man came 2 months early on December 27th at 11:22. Clayton Joseph. I think he tried his hardest to give me a little too sweet. And there it is. The hand.
Nice.
Now, is that up to his wife's breast right there? Go back to that for a minute. That's some can right there.
Easy, Frico.
Or was it the baby's head? Maybe I was resting on his face. Okay. Excellent. Thank you, Josh. Glad we could help.
Easy, Uncle Perv.
You able to partake in barbecue? And if so, any preference from KC? Gift card idea to provide. You a barbecue fan? How many carbohydrates in the ribs?
Depends if they're dry rubbed or fucking. So
Zoel will be seeing you and maybe.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'll just, if you come by my table, you're not gonna believe it. I'm very approachable, and you can talk to me. And
he'll be in a good mood. He'll be in the right hotel with
late
night room
service.
Yeah,
because I'll be going with primetime appearances, and they won't fuck around. I'm going with pros. I've cut out the Tulsa toy store middleman in my life.
Boy, the rub they've gotten. Holy shit. I hope they're riding the wave somehow.
Yeah, they're riding the wave.
Like Little Caesars is.
Hey, yeah, come on, Little Caesars. Pick up an ad. I saw the latest one where you got a round pizza and you got half of it cut in pizza slices and the other half of the pizza's cut in squares. What the fuck's with that? They didn't have that when I was a kid.
That's the Kliq this pie.
That's
the debate.
Exactly. That's the fucking, which one's the Detroit side?
Debuting as Diesel, do you have any other good memories or stories that happened in my home state capital? Albany? Any interesting stuff?
Steve's up at Albany, isn't he? I've done a couple of good signings with Steve up at Albany. Brian's up there. Got a couple of my guys that I do signings.
Steve who? Austin?
No, just guys.
Just
guys I
bookers.
work with. Yeah.
Or promoters.